Good morning. My name is Neil Dunnigan, and I am chairperson of Cork Unitarian Church Committee. It is my pleasure to announce that Cork City Council's Corporate Affairs and International Relations Directorate is starting work on the creation of a mural to celebrate the American abolitionist Frederick Douglass and commemorate his visit to Cork in 1845. This mural will be located in our church's front courtyard. In case you don't know, Frederick Douglass was born a slave in 1818. His precise birth date and parentage details are uncertain. In 1838, at the age of 20, he succeeded in his second attempt to escape from slavery. Douglass was assisted in his escape by the Quakers and the Underground Railroad, and found his way to relative safety in this U.S. state of Massachusetts. I say relative because while Massachusetts did not allow slavery, Douglass was considered stolen property and continued to be a potential target of bounty hunters called slave catchers, who would kidnap him and keep him and return him to slavery in the U.S. southern slave states. This possibility became much more acute when Douglass began to attract major attention as a vocal abolitionist spokesperson, author of an autobiography about his life as a slave, and even became the subject of a popular abolitionist folk song. All of this led Douglass to leave the U.S. and go into exile, both for his personal safety and also to promote the worldwide abolitionist cause. Douglass spent a good part of the time in exile here in Ireland and a portion of that right here in Cork, arriving in 1845 at the start of the Great Famine. While in Ireland, Douglass was greatly inspired by both Daniel O'Connell, who advocated for Irish Home Rule and Catholic religious freedom, and by Cork's Theobald Matthew, who led the Irish temperance movement. Both of these individuals were close associates of Douglass's official host, Cork Mayor Richard Dowden, who also served as treasurer of this very church. Ironically, during his stay in Cork, Douglass learned that he had been sold and was now considered the property of Hugh Ault, the brother of Thomas Ault, his previous owner. An arrangement was made in 1846 to ransom Douglass by purchasing his freedom. This project involved collaborations on both sides of the Atlantic and was organized by Anna Richardson of Newcastle. She was a relative of Cork Unitarian Anne Jennings, who had opened her home to host Douglass during his stay in this city. Now you may be wondering why Cork Unitarian Church is partnering with this project. Tourism? Yes, we like tourists and enjoy visiting with them. History? Yes, we are curious about our past. Art? We do appreciate and enjoy good art. And those all may be good enough reasons for going along with this project. But they are not the reasons that truly capture our attention and lift our spirits. The reason that makes our participation in this mural project passionate is that this mural project is all about what this church stands for at its very core. It's about our church accepting responsibility and showing through our participation in this project, one, that the lessons of the past help us to understand our present and shape our future. Two, that whatever we might think about our immediate situation and its difficulties, we are intrinsically connected to people and places that are both literally and figuratively beyond our horizons. Three, that all struggles for freedom are related And if we are to be truly free, we need not just recognize, but appreciate and celebrate that continuity. And 4, that the struggle for freedom and human dignity is never won once and for all, but is, as it always has been and always will be, a continuing responsibility for each and every generation. So on behalf of our Cork Unitarian Church community, our minister, and the church committee, we welcome the creation of this Frederick Douglass mural in our courtyard. We welcome the spirit that it brings here, and we welcome all of the people from both near and far who will be blessed to enjoy it and learn from it in the years to come. In the words of Frederick Douglass himself, where justice is denied, where poverty is enforced, and where ignorance prevails, and where any one class is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, then neither persons nor property will be safe. Thank you.